guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Feed the Beast DireWolf20 style with myself, Lewis. I hope you're all good. And today we're going to have a change, you know? So we've been making a lot of stuff to do with red power, and we've done some build craft, and now we're going to look at factorization. So you can see here, I've kind of nodded this area off here, so it's looking pretty cool. We've got a little base under there. Put some water in here like this and some glass, so you can see down there. And I'm not going to go down there just yet though, because I'm not going to ruin the surprise. But we are going to make one thing first. So for you guys who don't know what factorization is, it's another mod that allows you to create loads of cool bits and bobs. And a load of machines that are pretty cool. And it has its own kind of power source as well, which is nice. But the overall thing to do with it is that you can pretty much triple your ore output, which is really what we want at the minute, because we've had all of this stuff going, all our quarries, and we've got quite a lot of good things. So, and I don't want to waste it smelting it all up and just getting double when we can get triple if we work our way through factorization. It is a bit of a long haul, but you know, eventually we can get there, so I'm impressed with that and it will work fine. So, alright, let's do this, shall we? So, the first thing we need to make with factorization is a slag furnace, and slag furnaces are really cool. So, to do one of these, it's really, really simple actually. So, you just need to make two of these guys, some regular furnaces, and I just need to make two, like that. And then you put these guys like this, with some cobble, and kapow, you get a slag furnace. Very easy. Now with the slag furnaces you can basically, I'll pop one down here and just show you, it's a lot easier. So if you put one here you get two outputs on it. If we put some coal in here and just smelt up, say, some iron, like this, it's going to smelt like any other furnace, like it is just a regular furnace. But what you can get is sometimes, a very low chance, it might double your ore if you're lucky. But you'll also get some stone, which is nice, because obviously the iron ore is covered in stone, so, and that's nice because it just means you get double for whatnot, so, you know, cool beans. Now, the only byproduct of this is it does use your coal up quicker. Normally you'll get 6 burns out of 1 coal. With a slag you'll actually get 4, so it's a little less productive, but it kind of works well because you can sometimes double your ores or get a nice bit of stone, which means cooking anyway, so, you know, there's not a problem in that. And yeah, cool. Right, so let's grab all this and we will carry on. So let's take you. Thank you very much, Lee. Now we need to grab silver. We need as much silver as we can get because we need to make lead. Now you can, obviously this is Feed the Beast, so you can get lead ore as well. As you can see, I have some lead ore around here somewhere. Here we go. And if you throw it in a regular furnace, you're going to get lead, which is a massive thing to do with factorization. You need tons and tons of lead for anything you're going to make. So I'm just going to leave that in there and let it make all its lead. And we're going to nip downstairs and do some bits. If you look on down the bottom as well, you can see that I've named my remote control. So we've got up and down. I'm yet to move all this around and actually put a ticker timer in there so we can actually make it keep ticking down, so we don't have to keep clicking it, but you know, that's fine. And if you don't know how to name your controllers, literally just shift and right click, and if you go to advanced options you can name the controllers and put them in here, and it'll always show all the things that you've named, so it's easier, so you can link bits and bobs together, you know. Simples. So let's get our down controller and we'll go down. There we go. So you can see down here, guys, that I've already made some slag furnaces. You know, I've already got a ton of slag furnaces down here that I've done off screen, and we've been slowly cooking up, and I've got some lead and I've got some silver, which is very nice, as you can see. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw the rest of my silver ore in all of these, because we're going to need a lot of silver for what we're going to be doing. So that guy can go in there, and have we got any more? Yeah, we got more. So there we go with that, and here. And I guess this one can just kind of, this one can do iron, why not? So, cool beans. Right, now we're going to take this guy out, because I want to get my other slag furnace in there, so we have a wall of slag. There we go. And take this guy, and you can go in there, just like that, because you're a boss. Okay, right, so the cool thing with the silver that you can get in this is when you smelt it up via a slag furnace, you'll get silver, but you can also get lead, which obviously you need tons of, and lead is actually quite hard to come across when mining. All of the time I've been mining with those quarries, I haven't actually really got any lead at all, any lead ore. I think I've got something like 5, so, you know, you're going to be wanting to use all the silver that you can get. Cool. Alright, so the next thing we're going to look at, now we've done that and we've got all our silver, is we're going to move on to making some other bits and bobs. So eventually we need to make a way of producing power, and to do this we need a solar turbine. So a solar turbine, if we have a look in here, is made with a few bits and bobs. We need regular glass, which is easy. We need a fan, which is just made of iron ingots. So let's go ahead and make a fan now. So I think it's that. There we go. One fan. Cool beans. Now we need to make ourselves a motor, which is quite a few bits. So we need iron and lead, which is fine. We need insulated coils, which is lead around clay. So let's go ahead and make some insulated coils. There's a big one. And we'll just go up here and grab some clay, because I'm pretty sure we've got tons of clay in a little box around here somewhere, just chilling. Actually, we'll grab our lead while we're at it as well. You know, we can grab as much lead as we need. There we go. Cool. And it's getting a bit dark. Right, clay. Thank you very much, Lee. Now we should be able to turn this into clay blocks. Yeah. Cool. So we're going to make a load of these. Ooh. There we go, 16 clay blocks. Now the recipe for this, again, was lead around clay, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4 of these guys. So we're going to need some more lead. So let's get down into the basement, and we'll crack on doing this. So here we go. Ooh, going down. Cool. Right, let's grab as much lead as we can. So, more lead, loads more lead, all the lead. Oh, I love it. And you. Right, so we needed 4 of these guys. God, you use so much lead in this, and we need to make lead wires as well. So yeah, we better get cracking on with our lead production. So clay and kapow. We got 4 of these insulated coils. So the next thing we need to do now we've got this is make a magnet. And to do this we need lead wires, we need iron ingots, and we need a battery block. Now the battery blocks to make these guys need a few bits and bobs to actually create these. So the battery block itself is made with sulfuric acid, lead and iron. Now to make sulfuric acid you need coal, you need gunpowder, and you need a water ball. So let's go ahead and make a water ball quickly. And we'll just check this guy out here. So there's the regular one, so I guess we just need a bottle. Which is just here, which is just 3 bits of glass, gets us 3. So that's easy, easy peasy. There we go, we'll take you. We're going to go upstairs and we'll fill this guy with water, and we'll grab ourselves some gunpowder, which I'm sure we've got somewhere. Here's that glass. Pow. And you know, we'll just fill them all up, why not? So, we've got coal, now we just need some gunpowder. Have we got any gunpowder? Yes, we have. Cool. I'm running out of places to put stuff. Let's just put the dirt in there. Why not? Cool, right, so if I remember, it was a water bottle. We needed our coal, and we needed gunpowder. And that is not going to work. Right. We need sulfuric acid. Here it is. 2 gunpowder, coal, and a war ball. Okay, right, I got that. I got this. So that guy can go there. That can go there. That can go there. And we need to pop another gunpowder here. And we have sulfuric acid. Cool. Alright, so now we've got our sulfuric acid. We need to go ahead and make the battery box, which is just this bugger here, which is done with lead and iron. So let's make one of these. So sulfuric acid, our lead like this, and some iron. Pow. And we have 1 battery block. Now the real cool thing with these guys is they come fully charged when you craft them, which is nice. You can see it says 100% charge. So yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Now we need to go ahead and actually make our solar turbine. So we've pretty much got all the parts that we need to actually make this guy, or our motor that we actually need. So we just need all these guys here. So yeah, let's go ahead and craft this bad boy right here. We need a motor. Cool. So it's these guys here. Then we need a bit of iron like this, and we need to make that first, don't we? I'm jumping the gun a little bit here. So we need to make lead wires, which is just lead like that. So let's go and make some lead wires first. And we're probably going to need a few of these because we'll need them later on as well. So we'll make, say, that many. I'm just going to chuck my torch on the ground. There we go. Very nice. Okay, right. So this guy was... where has it gone? Battery box with lead wires. Is that it? I'm having a moment here. I am having one of those days. Oh, a bit of iron included as well. Alright, fair. So let's grab a bit of iron. There we go. One magnet. Cool. Oh, it actually leaves all the stuff as well. That's really cool. That is really cool. I like it. So what do we not... Oh, I'm losing the will to live here because I've got so much rubbish on me. Let's get rid of some of this, shall we? So we get rid of the stone. We'll get rid of the... Get rid of those. We don't need those or that. We don't need... So much rubbish. We don't need that. Cobblestone, tons of it. Okay, right. Right, I got this. So we've got all the bits and bobs that we need. And I did have a thing. Where's that guy gone? Did I put our magnet away? Where's our magnet gone? We had a magnet. Or did it not let me craft it because I didn't put it in my thing? Probably not. Alright, we'll go ahead and make one of these guys again then. There we go. One magnet. Cool. Cool beans. So let's go ahead and make our motor. So we need what do we need? We need all these guys here. So we need our magnet, we need our iron like this, 2 irons actually, some lead, and our insulated coils, just like this. Gives us one motor. Now we need to actually make our solar turbine, which is a motor, our fan, and a load of glass around the sides, like this. And we have a solar turbine. Very nice. Cool, right. So with solar turbines, these are going to be used to create all of your power. And when you make these guys, you need to place them next to an infinite water source. So this is the reason why I put this guy here. So we're just going to plonk him here. And once he's in the right place, you're going to see that he's going to suck up a little bit of water like that. Now let's just get rid of this. There we go. So he's all set up and good to use, but we do need a couple more things before we can actually start creating anything. Now I am going to put my battery box downstairs. And you can see it's 20% charged because it took a bit of charge from doing that, which is a bit annoying, but that's fine. So we're going to run some lead wiring, which is going to go down here. And we'll just put it here. Now the cool thing with lead wiring is you can actually kind of jump them around, which is nice. You can see we can do that. And then you can bring them down like this. And we're just going to put our battery box down here in the wall, like that. And I just want to double check to make sure that it has wired up properly. Yes, it has. Good times. Okay, right. We did just delete our lead wiring though, which is a bit annoying, but okie doke. Cool. Right, so that's all joined together. So now let's go ahead and we'll put our cobblestone back in there at some point. And we need to go down. Cool. Okay, right, so that's all set up now. It's all wired up and good to go. We just need to actually we need to find a way of accumulating power from our actual turbine, which is, you know, fairly easy. So we just need a few other bits that can connect to that, and that guy can connect together like that. So what we need to do before we can actually start harnessing power is we need to make ourselves some reflective mirrors. And these guys are pretty simple. You just need a glass pane with silver ingots around it like that. And really you want to kind of make as many of these as you can. So I have some silver here and I've got a load of glass on me. So we're going to go ahead and craft as many of these guys as possible so we can start harnessing some power. So firstly let's do the glass. There we go. Oh, look at all the glass panes, tons of glass panes. We'll just take a stack of 64 because that's more than we're going to need. Cool. There we go. So we'll put our glass in there. We'll get our silver and just try and share this out as good as we can. Let's see how many guys we can get out of this. There we go. So we've got 5. That'll probably do for the time being. You know, eventually you're going to want to be able to make some more, but you can't have everything at once. Unless I have some spare silver lying around. If I have some spare silver, I'll take it because I would like to make a few more. Is this silver? Silver, aha, yeah. Cool. Right, we'll take all of that then. And we'll just make a few more of these guys and then we'll plonk them down and I'll show you how it all works. So glass in the middle with our silver around the sides once again. There we go, very nice. So now we've got 11. That's a bit more like it. Now with these reflective mirrors, what you need to do is you need to plonk them around your solar turbine. So we could put one here, and what you'll find is as soon as you place it, it will start facing directly towards your turbine, like that. See? Pretty cool. If it can't face it, it will just start spinning around. So for instance, if I throw this guy over here, you're going to notice, well, this one isn't going to spin around. I think it's to do with the texture pack, but you know, he's just going to sit there and not really do much. So we'll take him back and we'll plonk a few more around here, just around this guy. So yeah, there we go. Loads of mirrors, just like that. And yeah, that looks cool. So we'll put another one on the side here, why not? Cool. So this guy started spinning now that we've put these mirrors around. More mirrors that you have around, more reflectiveness is going towards this guy here, and just better it's going to do, you know. Obviously, with the infinite water, it's going to keep powering itself as well. If you didn't have an infinite water source, it would use the water up, and you'd have to keep plonking more water in there. But you know, it's not hard to throw a few buckets into a little ground area like this. So once he's up and running, you can see that he's spinning, which is going to be bringing power down to our battery box. Now, there is no GUI for any of these bits and bobs, so that you have to actually get something to be able to tap to be able to tell the amount of power that's being put through these guys, and to do that you're going to need yourself a charge meter. And charge meters on this are really cheap. Iron, lead, some wood, a stick and a sign. So let's just go and make these guys right now. So we need a few bits before we can actually do that, but you know it's fine because it's proper cheap. So I'm sure we've probably got a load of it lying around here somewhere. We just need some wood. Ooh, I don't want to go to the nether. I'd just like some wood from me, please. Okay, right, we haven't got any wood. Let's grab some wood. We've got tons of the stuff. Pop. There we go. Oh, we'll take a few. There we go. So we need some sticks, firstly. So we'll grab 32 sticks, and we'll grab some more wood. You know, you can never have enough sticks, I guess. Definitely meant to craft 32 sticks then. Definitely. Right, here we go. So let's make a sign. There we go. 3 signs. And the recipe for this is iron and such. So put a stick there, put a sign here, put some wood around the sides, and we need a bit of iron in the middle and a bit more lead. And we have ourselves a charge meter. Now this guy is really cool because it's going to tell us the amount of power that we're creating from our solars. So if we run up and give it a little tap, like that, you're going to see on top that it tells you what it's doing. So the charge is 44 out of 407. The conductors is 12. Conductors is the amount of items that are plugged together. So the amount of items that are plugged from this item here down to the battery box below, including the pipes or the wiring. So that's showing that we have exactly 10 wires because we have this and we have that, which is 2, so we'd have 10 wires. The power is 11, so the charge is 44 out of 407. And you can't click on these guys, but you can click on the wires above. So it tells you that the charge is 33 out of 407. We've connected to 12, obviously, because we have the 2 downstairs and those guys here. So if we go downstairs and give our battery box a tap, it'll be able to tell us the amount of charge that our battery box had. Bear in mind, it was on 20% because we had to craft the magnet. So now the charge is 44 out of 407 with storage of 100%, conductors of 12, which is what we already knew, which is cool. But you can see from that it is gaining power, which is nice. It might be a little bit slow, but you know, it's cool, and its storage is 100%, so I'm impressed. Alright guys, so that is that for this episode. In the next episode we're going to start using this power to actually create some more machines and hopefully start tripling our ore output, so that way we can really get into some of the more ore productive items of Feed the Beast. Alright guys, I'll see you soon, have a good one, and goodbye.